y'all. Situated here. Hey y'all. Situated here in my car. I got me some Wingstop. I mix my drink with Sprite, lemonade, and sweet tea, but I think that's sweet. I think that tea was kind of weak. I got the fries. I really don't eat the fries. I don't know why I got them. Dang. Look how little these. Look at the. What? Y'all. Oh my goodness. Anyway. I got the lemon pepper wings. You guys. That's all I ever get. A lemon pepper. All flat. Wings. Fried hard. My little neighbor over here walking his dog. I decided to sit in my car because I didn't want to go. I'm gonna take this jacket off. I kind of do, but then I kind of don't. I don't know. Just let me leave it on. Oh, Lord. Anyway, let me put this back. I'm gonna play some music because it's low. Y'all, I haven't been on my channel in a while. It's because life has been lifing. I've been working. I got sick. Car got stolen. It was just a lot. And I just haven't been live. I mean, not live. I don't really go live. I just haven't been on my channel. It's hot. I just been having a lot on my plate, honestly. And I had a couple of weeks ago, I went to get my mammogram. And I go every year to get my mammogram, you guys. So women, please make sure you go get your mammogram. And it was on a Tuesday. And I didn't think none of it. As I'm walking out, I ended up breaking my phone. And thank God I had insurance on my phone because I was able to get it repaired that same day. The screen was cracked and it was no cost to me. Thank you. So, and we was just about to have a real bad snowstorm. I was like, I work at a hospital. You know what I'm saying? If I had to be stuck at work, because I work 12-hour shifts, I need to have my phone. If I had to sleep down in the on-call room, I need to have some entertainment. But we did have a snowstorm, but it wasn't bad. I was able to drive from work. No problems. Thank God for four-wheel drive. But anyway, I went that Tuesday, and as I'm walking out, the radiologist, or she said, "Are you on hormones?" I was like, "No." And I didn't think nothing about it. Like, why she asked me my hormone? And so, I went on about my day. Went and got my phone fixed. And then that evening, I have my chart. So, it's the new test results back, right? And, I'm clicking on, I would say, abnormal. I was like, huh? Then I get a phone call. I'm like, oh, Lord. I get a phone call from the nurse saying that my mammogram was abnormal and I need to come back. So they scheduled me to come back that Friday. Went back that Friday, and I don't like licking my fingers. I do like licking my fingers, but not today. And, so I don't feel like having all that stuff. And so I was like, you know, okay, Sean, don't stress about it. Just go get your little thing done, and it's gonna be okay. It was in my left breast. So then I hold on, y'all. I gotta take this jacket off. Okay, that's better because I was getting a little hot, even though it's chilly outside. But anyway, I'm in the car, so I got another tank top up under here. So anyway, I made the appointment. I went back that Friday, and when I went back that Friday, they did another detailed mammogram on this breast, and when I left, no, I sat out. They was like, you gotta wait for the doctor. I was like, okay. So the doctor came in and talked to me and was like, it's suspicious. So we have to do a biopsy. And he was like, you have any questions? And I said no. You know, because I feel like the doctor can't really answer questions for you for real until the biopsy come back. And so I go over and reading over my mammogram like a fine-tooth comb. I don't know how to interpret a mammogram. So then, you know how we do. We start Googling everything. And I was looking at the verbiage, and they was talking about dense breast and how, you know, sometimes things don't show up very good on people that have dense breasts, but the doctor said my breasts are not dense. And I was like, okay. So people that don't have dense breasts, they stuff show up more. You know, it's easier to detect people that do not have dense breasts, so I guess that's good for early detection, you know. If you have dense breast, if you don't have dense breasts. So they scheduled me My biopsy was 2 weeks later, which was this past Friday. I went in and got my biopsy. I was so nervous because I'm like, oh Lord, I can't stand needles, y'all. And as much as I have to get sick, because I do have an autoimmune disease, but I will talk about that later. So go in, you know, they lay you on this table. For those of you who don't, you know, with the certain biopsies, they don't do them like the traditional biopsy. So when I was 14 years old, I'm 53 now, when I was 14 years old, I had a benign tumor in this same left breast. You know how when you younger, they tell you, you know, if you feel any bumps or anything, blah, 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 do self-breath. I did that. I felt a knot in there. They thought because I was so young, they thought, you know, it's a cyst. So they tried draining it with a needle a couple of times and it didn't work. They was like, well, it's not a cyst. So then they decided to remove it, right? And it was benign, thank God. And I hadn't had no issues. You know, I started getting breast mammograms early. And when I started having kids, I have two, they 10 years apart. I breastfed my kids. So I'm like, you know, they say breastfeeding reduces your risk of breast cancer too, and it also makes the baby healthy and helps you lose weight. My snatchback game was okay. Because, okay, y'all better get on that breastfeeding chair. But anyway, and I didn't have, you know what I mean? I wasn't, it was nothing. So, you know, I get my mammograms and this and that, and they always normal. So in 2023, I had, it's like a fatty pocket thing that was up underneath this same breast. And it was hurting me. It was like a cyst, but I thought it was a cyst, but when they removed it, it wasn't a cyst. It's like, I don't know if I had started working out then, but you know how your ducts or your skin follicle or whatever, I don't know. I thought it was a cyst, it wasn't. So they removed it. It was benign, it was nothing. So then, fast forward to now. I'm thinking maybe it's just because they said it was the inner of the left breast, and that scar is the inner, you know, up underneath though. And so I'm like, maybe it's just scar tissue that's showing up to, you know, for the breast, right? It's called fine. I can't think of the name, you guys. I'll put it in the video. And so it's calcification. So whenever you see calcification on your mammogram, there's different levels to it. They got some calcification by shape and location and size that they know for sure by looking at it that it's benign. And then they have certain calcifications that they are suspicious, like mine. And the percentage of malignancy goes up with those different ones. Then they got some that they could look at it through a mammogram and was like, oh, this is cancer. So, you know, mine was suspicious, and then they rated like a 4. So 4 and up on the scale, they need to do a biopsy. Mine was a 4. And then it's broke down from 4, depending on the calcification, A, B, C. I'm going to try to insert the stuff in the video as I go. A, B, C, which increases your chances of being malignant. I kind of want to say mine was B based on the name of the calcification. I don't know. So then the nurse and everything was telling me, you know, she was like, if it comes back that it is cancerous or whatnot, it's early. She said it would be early, so that's a good thing. Either way, I said I'm not going to worry. After they was done with the biopsy, they put a marker in. It's like a little, when I tell y'all it's so tiny, I can't even, like, I probably, if I had it in my hand, I wouldn't be able to show you. It is so little. It's a little piece of metal, and I mean, when I say tiny, it's tiny. They show you a picture of it. They put it in the place to where they took the sample from. So when they go back in and get you have mammograms again, they know that they've already biopsied that area, right? And they said it doesn't affect if you go to metal detectors. I mean, because really, y'all, it is so tiny. And so you probably need tweezers to pick it up. And so anyway, it was uncomfortable because they had me laying flat on the bed. And then the bed is a hole, it's an opening in the bed. And underneath the bed, in that opening, is one of the mammogram little compression things that moves, squeezes like a mammogram machine on the bed. And so your breast falls down into that hole, into the thing. They position you on the bed. They try to make you as comfortable as possible because the bed is not soft at all. And they gave me a warm blanket. They were telling me step by step everything, for sanitizing. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You're going to feel a pinch, you're going to feel a burn, blah, blah, blah. The doctor, the nurse, the radiologist, they were really, really, really good. They made me feel very comfortable. The procedure took no more than, once he started doing it, it probably took maybe 10 minutes. The whole thing took about 20. That's with prepping you, taking the pictures, all of that, because they take pictures before to position and make sure that they finna get the right area. They go in, once they remove it, they take pictures again to make sure they remove the right area. Then they put the marker in, and they take pictures again to make sure the marker is in the right area. And then they come in, another nurse comes in and cleans it. And when they position me back on my back, and they hold compression to the area which they biopsy to stop the bleeding. And she holds compression for about 10 minutes. And then once she holds the 10 minutes, then she glues it, because it's a very small incision, about this long. I will show y'all, but you can't do stuff on YouTube or any other channel without them taking it down, so I can't show you my boob. But excuse me. But anyway, so once they glued it together, and then I had to wait for the glue to dry. Then they gave me instructions on what to do when I go home. Then after the glue dry, then they take you to another room to do another mammogram with you standing up to make sure that the marker is in the right place and they got what they needed. Again, they like triple check. And when they squeeze it in the machine, they don't put too much pressure on it. And so, anyway, I kind of felt it a little bit, like you feel a poof. Because I think once they get the area that they want, he puts that needle thing in there. Then they use like a vacuum, like, from how I was feeling it. Oof, that's something like that. To suck the tissue out through the needle, right? And it go pop like that. And I'm like, oh Lord. And I felt it. I start feeling the pain, because I thought the area that they wanted was closer to the surface of my breast. but it was deeper into, like the back of the breast end. So they had to really kind of go in a little deep, and I could feel it. I don't think he like inserted the needle far enough, but it wasn't like a pain like, it was like the numbing medicine worked. And then afterwards, the nurse was like, I noticed that you had some discomfort during the biopsy. On the scale of, 1 to 10, what was your pain? I told her it was like a 4 or 5. It was like a pinch, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And so they gave me an ice pack and everything. Then I had to wait for the doctor to look at those mammogram pictures in order to, come back and tell me, the light in this area is not good, but it's okay. And for the doctor to come back and tell me that, you know what I'm saying, it's okay. They got everything. It was, girl, because I was like, Lord, if they come in here and tell me that they didn't get it right, they needed it. I'm gonna be like, now listen, y'all. So today is Sunday. Is today March the 1st or 2nd? I don't know. One of those days. It's the beginning of the month. And I probably won't have my pathology report back until tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday. And I will definitely update you guys on it. I think my daughter is more stressed than anything. My son, he could be stressed. If he is stressed about the situation, he's not showing it. Because my son is more like, you'll be okay. He tries not to think of the worst in nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think, like, for me, that's good and bad. In this situation, it's good. But I think in certain other situations in life, when you think like that, sometimes, as far as you think that, I'm not saying thinking the best in everything, but I'm saying like when you set your expectations on flawed humans and they disappoint you, then that could be really bad. You know what I mean? In that way. And so, that my daughter, on the other hand, she's more like me. She's a worrier. And she is like crying and all that stuff, Lord. I'm like, Lord, please, this child worrying more than me, stressing more than me. And so that's where I'm at. And I would say to women and men, because I heard men can get breast cancer as well. But I think with men, it'll probably show up. I don't know how they breast. I don't know. I can't tell you. But I just know it's so important for, if you're not at the age to where it's recommended that you get mammograms, then I would say make sure you're doing your breast exams on your own. You know what I mean? Do your breast exams. And if you feel something that feels out of place, go talk to you. Listen, I feel something out of place. Sometimes you could, even if you don't feel nothing, and you feel like, listen, I got a family history or whatever, I want a mammogram, and just say, listen, I feel something. And go to the doctor, request that you have a mammogram. And the doctor can say, you need a mammogram. If your breasts hurt in any kind of way, they just don't feel normal. They say it's not good to go if you still a woman that have cycles. They say it's not good to go during your cycle time. I don't have cycles no more. I had a hysterectomy years ago. So I don't have them. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself. Make sure you do your routine yearly checkups. Make sure you get your routine blood work done. If you know your family history, and people don't understand the importance of knowing your family history. knowing the background of your mother, knowing the background of your father, what risk factors that you might have. You know what I'm saying? These things are so important. Because I did another video that, I carry the gene that has elevated cholesterol, genetically elevated, cholesterol. And I didn't know that. And I was trying everything to get that cholesterol down, y'all. I'm allergic to statins. They gave it to me that one day, girl, boy, child. Whoo. I'll tell you what, my face blew up like a blowfish. And I was telling my son, rush me to the hospital, get me to the hospital. My throat gonna blow. I was acting a fool, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. I'll just be on a whole nother, I act a fool, okay? I can't even, it take my kids to kind of show y'all they go overboard with it. But anyway, I acted a fool. Like I'm just about to check up out of here. Oh Lord, my throat finna close up. Get me to the house. Give me that emergency room right now. I was just clowning. But the doctor said if I would have ignored my lips had swollen, my face was puffy. If I would have ignored that and took it again the next night, then I probably would have experienced the swelling in the throat. But yeah, let me crack this window, child. There's some fresh air in here. Woo, child. Child. Maybe this up ain't a little bit sunlight because my back windows are tinted. Oh, I'm flying in here. Maybe if I close this thing, see if that light, it might make it better. See if you can see me better with that closed. A little better. I don't know. I think it took away some light. Yeah, I did. My car open it and let the light in here. So yeah, you guys, it's just that wind blowing. So it's just, please just make sure you take care of yourself. It's like I can't stress it enough because I don't know what the outcome is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm not gonna worry. I definitely will keep you guys informed and let you know what my outcome is gonna be. And I'm gonna try to do this video and upload it today, just so come tomorrow or Tuesday I can upload a video with my results. Or Tuesday, because I work tomorrow. So I work a 12-hour shift. I'm off Tuesday. And so I'll probably do another video Tuesday with the good news. And so anyway, yeah, I just, I think when you hear stuff like that, like, I tell people all the time, never take life for granted. Like, say for instance, like when I first got diagnosed with my autoimmune disease, I was like, I didn't know what was wrong with me, you guys. I was hurting all the time. It was hard for me to get in and out the bed. I'm like, what is going on? Something is wrong with my body. But, you take for granted the fact that you could just hop up out of bed. You could go for long walks. You could, you know what I'm saying? You're not tired and fatigued all the time. You got all this burst of energy. You just never know when your body is going to say, today I feel like fighting you. And I will continue to fight you for the rest of your life. How about that? It can happen to anybody. Anybody. So, yeah. It just so happened to happen to me. And I'm pretty sure it's plenty of people out here that's watching my video right now that it has happened to you. I'm better today. I got more energy today. I try to be compliant with taking my medications. I can't lie and say, You know what I'm saying? That like I take my medications like I'm supposed to. It's life-changing things. Though some of it can happen over time, sometimes it can hit you like boom. Whoa, I didn't know that wall was right there. Whoa, I didn't know I just fell off a cliff. And the fall is great. Sometimes we don't see the edge and it just boom, take us by surprise. So, with that being said, y'all, I barely ate this food. I get to talking. I just like the crunchy skin. Y'all be wasting sometimes. I don't like going to get fast food. Cause I be wasting. Like I ain't gonna eat them fries. I'm probably gonna give them to my dog. I'm doing this video on my car because my grandkids are in there. And as soon as they see me doing a video or anything, they loud. Go back and visit, look at my other video. They got 1,001 questions. So I took my daughter to work, and because she didn't want to drive, she waited good to want I'm off work to want to ask me to take her to work. How much she don't want to pay for parking. She work at the hospital, so girl. So I took her. I stopped at McDonald's. Because the kids said they wanted McDonald's. So I stopped at McDonald's. And got them. I know y'all come for me about these wings either. With me eating the crust. I'll finish eating it. I promise I will. But right now, I just want skin. I sent them in the house. So they could leave me alone. And I will go in there. Give my dogs some French fries. Matter of fact, I gotta go pick up their dog food. Damn. I don't feel like doing that long drive, y'all. I ordered their dog food from this distributor. I have Frenchies and their stomachs are so sensitive. They already cost a lot. And then the upkeep on them is a lot because they stomachs. You can't get them regular dog food. And then I've learned too, when my son did research, with Frenchies, you gotta get them several small meals because if not, they'll throw up. And I got so sick of Louis throwing up. I'm like, to where, like when at first when he was eating and drinking, I was like, go get in the kennel. I would make him go and get in the kennel until his food digests, because if he got to running around and stuff, he would throw up. And so my son did research. It's better to feed them several small meals a day. And so that's what we do now. And he don't throw up. So it works. Y'all would play so y'all can hear when I go in their house, because when I tell you they act up, literally, I can walk out the door, come take out the trash, come back in, and they will clown as if I was gone for 3 days. They be so happy to see me. I'm like, I just went and took out the trash. Why y'all clowning like this? Gotta put them in the kennel when I leave, because if not, they tear shit up. So when I leave and I come back, if I don't let them out, and I got a Frenchie named Louis and a girl, that's the boy. The girl is Bossy. She's younger. I have another girl that's a Labrador Pit Bull mix. Her name is Dior. And she's the loudest of them all. Oh my God, she get to tap dancing and stuff. I could look at them on the camera and I was like, this is why I don't like leaving y'all loose if I'm not here, because y'all tear shit up and be jumping all over stuff, knowing y'all don't do this when I'm here. So yeah, that's why I put them in the kennel, if nobody is here. Most of the time somebody is here, but when they put their little tails up, and yeah, but my babies love me and I love them so much too. Anywho, well, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I think I need to put a clip in the beginning of the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel, y'all. You know what? Just subscribe. If you look at it, subscribe to it. You don't have to, I really just please like my video, because I want to get in the algorithm too. You know what I'm saying? When you first start a YouTube channel, I'm going to say this and I'll get off. It can be discouraging a little bit. Then again, you know what I'm saying? If you're not active on it, like how your numbers will start going down. My numbers went down a lot because I'm not active. But yeah, please, you guys, like and subscribe to my channel. One of my little neighbors, there she go, walking her dog. Look at her, walking her dog. So yes, thank you guys. I will keep you guys updated. Y'all keep me in your prayers. And you guess what? If it comes back that I have breast cancer, I will take you on this journey with me. My first mind is say cut both of them off. Period. Cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Then on my second job, she was this one lady that I do private. She so sweet. She was like, whatever you need, I'm there for you. If your insurance, whatever your insurance won't cover, I'll cover it for you. she said, just do radiation or just, target that area, da da da. But my concern would be, what if what if they don't get it all? I'd rather them take it off and still do radiation. And I don't want them to just take one. I want them to take both of them off. Guess what? I'm 53. I done had my kids. My breast was used to breastfeed my kids. I breastfed one for 18 months, breastfed the other one for 17 months. It ain't nothing that a padded bra or they said they could do implants or something won't handle. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm single at this moment. Guess what? If a man come into my life at any given time and I don't have them, you would have to accept that they not here. I mean, I don't know what's the big deal anyway, because shit, I done breastfed 2 kids and they done headed south, honey. They south. Don't nothing bring them up north or, you know what I'm saying, up. I said up north. Don't nothing bring them back to the center but a good old bra. They go east and west when you lay down, child. And I ain't ashamed. The purpose the Lord gave them to me to be nurse my kids, and that's what I did. Nurse my babies. And you know what, little lady, her hair is so cute. I wish y'all could see it. Okay, all right. I see you, boo. See her cute little glasses and stuff. Well, in the meantime and in between time, love on yourself, be blessed, and is out.